Morning, y'all. I look a little rough this morning. It's VBS. We've had 2 late nights. Lots of fun. Exhausting physically. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Love VBS. Having a great turnout. Anyway, Pops is away. He said if VBS didn't just kill me this week and I wanted to try my hand at some mudding, that I could do that. So he told me I can work on his water utility closet. I ain't promising nothing. Yeah. I'm not the master like he is. He's amazing. I'm My philosophy is don't like it, don't look. Tape and mudding, not the place to have that attitude. Anyway, I'm gonna get everything rounded up and get started. All right, y'all. Yeah, we'll see. Pops left me all the tools. I watched a ton of YouTube videos. Can't say it really helped. Didn't help my confidence. And I'm a chicken. I have no idea how to do the seams still because we have multiple seam tapes. So Pops can have that part. I'll do the screw holes. I tried to avoid the screw holes along the seams and the corners because that needs to be done still. So here's the tools he left me. We had 2 6-inch putty knives. I used one for scraping, making sure the screws were in. A dirty one, my, whatever they call this thing, square with the handle. I will say I should have removed that paper because that paper was coming off causing a problem. A rigid, whatever this thing is called, with a whatever this thing is called to sink it. There were a lot of screws I still couldn't get sunk, even trying to back them out. I tried the DeWalt with the same, whatever you would call it, thingamajig. Tried a screwdriver, haha, like I'm stronger than 2 tools. So this is the handled, let's see, what is this called? Porta Pasta de Alumino Hawk. That was helpful. I put too much on it. So here is round 1 of the screw holes and random scars that I found. Like I said, I was trying to avoid the seam line. Need to insulate this today. I better do that quick. It's getting hot. Kind of went around. There were several screws that I could not get any further in. That being one of them. Some of these corner ones I had no luck with. And that one up there, we're just gonna have to make it work. Anyway, let me go find the right attire so I can put this insulation in this wall. All right, y'all, so I've got the insulation pulled over here on a table. We use the yardstick as a straight line, cutting tool, Sharpie. These are scraps from when we started on the bedroom closets. Little scrap bucket. I'm just going to be insulating this little wall, so if I can use scraps, that'll be awesome. One thing I did learn today on YouTube, not a lot of sheetrock can help, but I learned end of this tape measure, you can't really see it, but there's some writing right here. That is on every single tape measure, supposedly, and it tells you if you put this end in the corner, that's 3 3/8 on this particular tape measure to this end. I always wondered how to get in the corner. So from this end to this end is 3 3/8. That's helpful. All right, let's see if I can use that new nugget of knowledge to get this closet insulated. All right, y'all, got 2/3 of the slots done. I was using the full pieces that we already had open, and then we had some scraps that were big enough to finish that one. I've got lots of scraps that can finish this section and that section, but I want to talk to Pops before I do that because we were talking about returning the 4 boxes or 4 bags of this for something else. So when I talk to him this evening, I'll ask him, do you want me to open it or do you want me to scab it? I showed you the wrong knife earlier. We were using a bread knife, but it is too hot to be outside right now, so I'm gonna call it a day. All right, y'all, VBS, it's awesome, but it's tough. So this is 24 hours after I did the first set of holes in here, and I realized I don't have anything to sand them down with. So I'm not gonna put another coat on today till I can go to the hardware. All right, y'all, that was quick. I'm not doing the edges. I'm not really sure about the seams and if I should put mud in there before he's ready to do the seams. So there you have it, coat number 1. I'm gonna go to town and buy something to sand these things with. All Alright y'all, good morning. Total noob here. You saw me patch these screw holes, mud these screw holes 2 days ago. And I did the laundry room screw holes yesterday. It's been more than 24 hours. Ran to Lowe's because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't want sheetrock dust everywhere. I grabbed these first. Thought, that'll come in handy. And then I saw this little treasure. Only one there. Looked like it had been there a while based on the dust. So I thought, have vacuum will suck the dust. So I am going to attempt. I have no idea which one of these to start with, but since it's not super rough, I'm going to start with the screen that came with it and see if that's going to be enough. I'm not even sure. So this is going to be crazy. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to sand on these. Oh, I forgot to buy the sponge. I think I need a wet sponge before I put more on there. I'll just use a microfiber towel. I think that'll work. Anyway, let's see how bad I can mess this up. Pops comes home today. It's the last day of VBS. Yeah, long week. You know, keep watching. Okay, y'all, did one coating. I think, like in many things in life, do no harm should apply here. Realized in some places I was sanding it through. Ugh. So I'm not really sure. It seems smooth. There's some places that the screws I couldn't get them to completely recess. That's remarkably smooth. Here you see us trying to work it out, and I scarred the paper. Ugh. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of sheetrock dust on me. None on the floor. There's regular dust, but no sheetrock dust. I definitely did some scarring. So I'm going to get a damp rag, damp microfiber, go over all this, let my shoulders rest for a few minutes, and then go do the laundry room. I will suggest that maybe I already went through one battery and it's kind of warm on this second battery. I think I'm going to connect this thing to the big shop vac that plugs into the wall instead of the battery operated one, and go from there. But I didn't notice the other day when I did this, and I don't know if you can see it, this sheetrock mud has a glisten to it. Is that an indicator? Sand till all the glisten is gone? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna wipe all this off and go on to the next wall. Okay, y'all, it's still a little bit damp. This is from the damp microfiber. Maybe I should have done that before I sanded, or I just undid all my work, because I'm gonna use a light touch, but I'm kind of scared. You're gonna see that whole screw now. Not gonna touch it though, because it's still damp. And there you have it. Mess. Newbie problems. All right, I gotta go do some other things, and then I'm gonna start up in the laundry room. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try and see how far this hose will reach so I can make the noisemaker part outside of the laundry room. Let's go around to the other side. My water. I got a fan. I got a light. Fan. These 3 walls, it shouldn't take long. I did use the attachments that came with the little hand vacuum thing, so it would stick to the bigger vacuum cleaner. Let's see what happens now. Okay, y'all, moved everything down with lightly dampened microfiber towel. A few places I think probably need some touch up or a little more. It's smooth, but since there's a hole there, I'm sure it's gonna need more. But I need to eat, I need to get showered up, and I'm trying to love my curly hair. It is driving me crazy, y'all. I can't just put it in a ponytail because I got this hot mess happening. And so, like 2.5 hours of trying to deal with my hair so I can be presentable for church, or I can be like, you know, a gangster and super sticky, hard brill cream little dabble do ya. Still don't hold it down. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm hungry. Gotta get ready for church. Wash this mess. Pops will be back tomorrow. Y'all keep watching.